Hi, Bruce here, your boomer consumer. Not everyone has $250 or more for an iPad, or they don't want to fire a tablet from Amazon. What many people are looking for is just a tablet that can be used for games, maybe reading the news, watching some videos, movies, maybe even listening to music without an eye-watering price tag. So let me introduce to you the Lenovo M10 HD Android tablet. As a disclaimer, I purchased this with my own funds. No one's reviewed this video prior to posting. If you want to pick this up for yourself, it's just $140 right now on Amazon, and I have the link below in the description. So let's talk a little bit about the specs of the Lenovo M10 tablet. It comes with a 10.1-inch HD IPS panel. It's 1280 by 800 pixel resolution. That's 150 ppi for you pixel peepers out there. Comes with Wi-Fi 802.11, ABGNAC, also 2.4 and 5 gigahertz as well as Bluetooth. You can also get these with LTE. A Qualcomm Snapdragon 429 quad-core CPU, 4850 milliamp hour battery, multi-user face unlock, get 2 gigabytes of RAM. Mine came installed with Android version 9 and a micro SD card slot and Dolby Audio. Lenovo does a really good job packaging the M10, and the first thing that you're going to see is a tablet. It's got a protective plastic wrapping on it, and then once you remove the tablet, there is the rest of the accessories. On the right, you find the safety instructions and then a user guide. On the left is a micro USB cable, and then the supplied charging brick. And that's it. That's what comes in the box with the M10. On the top front of the M10 that's where you're going to find the 2 megapixel front-facing camera. Now that is going to be used for your face unlock, which works quite well actually. And then on the top of the tablet are your 2 speakers with Dolby Audio. On the right, that's where you're going to find the headphone jack, your micro USB connector, and the microphone. And finally, a micro SD card slot or SIM tray if you get the LTE version. Now on the bottom is the smart connector that you can use with the optional Lenovo dock. On the left, that's where you're going to find the power and the volume up and down controls. Physically, the tablet weighs 1 pound or 480 grams, and it's approximately about 1/3 of an inch thin. Let's talk a little bit about the performance. First, let me tell you that the battery life is excellent. I had an entire day of heavy use before I needed to recharge the tablet. The recharge time took about 2 hours, and then the tablet was ready to go again. As far as performance goes, using Geekbench, the Snapdragon 429 system-on-a chip with a clock speed of 2 gigahertz, the single score was just 169 with a multi-core score of 553. In other words, the CPU is fast enough for being a content consumption device. The multi-core score was 553, which is not an ideal tablet for gaming that requires high performance. So setting up the M10 is a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll be asked to accept a license agreement. Then you'll need to connect to Wi-Fi, and when you do, the tablet will check for updates and install them. Next, you're prompted to sign into Google. Following that, you're going to be asked to create a PIN to unlock the tablet. After that, you get a chance to set up your voice assistant. Then this is followed by setting up Face Unlock. And this took a bit because you really need to have your entire face in the circle to completely get the Face Unlock set up. I was then asked to set up Outlook for Microsoft, which I chose not to. And finally, choose your navigation type. Then you're in business. You're ready to go. Now you can have multi-user accounts for family sharing, and there is a special kids account with parental controls. However, this is very close to stock Android and is very smooth and fluid and comes with everything you need to get started. The screen is decently bright, but in my opinion could be a bit brighter. It is more than satisfactory for indoors, but it would be difficult to see outside in sunlight. Now the resolution for reading is good enough for most people, but I'd prefer to see a 1080p display come with this unit. I think the color looks really good, so there's no issues with that. The Dolby Audio from the speakers actually sound quite good for what they are. However, I would strongly recommend headphones for this tablet for a better sound. Here, have a listen. The rear 5 megapixel camera allows you to record in HDR. However, the display certainly doesn't take advantage of that capability. So I did shoot some footage in my backyard, so take a look. I think the footage looks just fine for most people. I Don't know a lot of people that shoot video with a tablet, but there you have it. So in summary, given the budget-friendly price of the M10, the fact that it comes from a reputable company such as Lenovo, I think this family-friendly tablet is worth consideration. So this is the Lenovo M10 HD. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.